Good afternoon to all. Now, in this class, we are going to discuss full wave rectifier. In your previous class, we discussed half wave rectifier and their analysis. In half wave rectifier, the current flowing through the load resistor or load only half cycle or passes through the load in input supply voltage. But now we discussed full wave rectifier. In this circuit, the current will passes through the load for both half cycle of input voltage in load contain both input voltage of input AC can be rectified by the rectifier circuit. So, in this circuit are two types. One, full wave rectifier with a center tap transformer used, and another is full wave bridge rectifier. But in both conditions, the current will passes through the load in same direction in the output circuit of input supply voltage. Now we write down the full wave rectifier circuit. The full wave rectifier circuit the full wave rectifier circuit is used to rectify both half cycle of input voltage in same direction passes through the load. Now, this definition is the full wave rectifier circuit is used to rectify both half cycle of input voltage in same direction passes through the current. So, the current will be passes in full wave rectifier in both half cycle of input supply. Suppose a input signal or a input voltage like this. That is the input voltage. In input voltage, the two components, that is the positive half cycle and the negative half cycle, are contained in each cycle of a input voltage. But in a half wave rectifier, in previous class we also discussed, the half wave rectifier circuit is used to rectify only positive half cycle because of only one diode is designing or connecting in rectifier circuit. So the diode only positive half cycle passes through the load, but in negative half cycle diode will be reverse biased and the diode is off in condition. So in negative half cycle, diode does not conduct any current through the load. But in a full wave rectifier, it is also used to rectify positive half cycle and also negative half cycle. Negative half cycle are conducted when two diodes are used to in a full wave rectifier, then it will be conducted positive half cycle and negative half cycle by this circuit. Now this full wave rectifier are also two types. One, full wave rectifier, full wave rectifier with center tapped transformer. And second one, full wave rectifier, full wave bridge rectifier. Now, the types of full wave rectifier are two types. Okay, the full wave rectifier with center tapped transformer used, and another thing, full wave bridge rectifier. Now students, we first discussed that type of rectifier, that is the full wave rectifier with the center tapped transformer. Now we design this circuit Now see, this circuit is the full wave rectifier circuit. The output current passes through the load resistor in that direction. Now this is a P and a Q. The current will be passes from the P to Q, that is the direction of current. So in that circuit, now we consider the two half cycles of a positive half cycle and other was the negative half cycle. Now in a positive half cycle, we consider what are the polarity of current in that circuit. The current can passes through the load when we first consider the polarity of a current in center tap transformer. So this circuit is the center tap full wave circuit. It is called full wave center tap because the center tap transformer used to rectify the input voltage. So due to using center tap transformer, so this circuit is also known as center tap full wave rectifier. Now the center tap transformer is used to the secondary sides of secondary winding is divided into two parts. The first parts and second parts, that is the equal number of turns are isolated or divided into two parts. Now the number of turns of that type that side is equal to the opposite side. So finally it is said that the transformer of secondary winding is divided into two equal parts. The equal parts of secondary turns are provided equal number of voltage due to turn ratio of a transformer. Now we see the polarity of a current passes through the load in center tap full wave rectifier circuit. Now first we see that the polarity of current. Now during positive half cycle, the circuit can be drawn So now consider in positive half cycle, suppose this is the positive half cycle, the diode D1 is the forward biased because positive get anode of diode, then it will be positive. At that time, it will be negative. So the diode D2 is the negative, means reverse biased. Now reverse biased is also known as open circuit, and the forward biased is also known as short circuit of a diode circuit. Now, this is the polarity of a diode. Now, diode will be short circuited in a forward bias, that is the D1, and the open circuit, the diode D2, because of the diode D2 will be reverse biased, because the negative are connected to anode point of a diode, that is the reverse biased. In reverse bias, the diode will be open circuit. So it is the reverse circuit, means a reverse bias, that is the open circuit, and the diode D1 is the positive get a anode point, that is the forward biased. So diode D1 is the short circuited. Now only current passes, not diode D1, but in a diode D2 is open circuit, that is no any current will be passes through the diode D2. Okay. Now it is the now polarity of current positive. The current will be passes or starts from positive. Now this is the current direction. This is the current direction. Now current direction. So in this path, that is the open circuit, the current cannot flow through this, and current R passes through the load resistor, and in this way current will be move or looping in diode D1 circuit, and the direction of current only P to Q. Now current direction is the P to Q. So we get output of voltage now V0 across the load resistor. So during positive half cycle, diode D1 conducted the input supply of a half cycle voltage. Again, now during the negative half cycle, now we consider during negative half cycle, during negative half cycle, now we draw during the negative half cycle, and showing in the figure. Now drawing the polarity. Now during the negative half cycle, we see the circuit when the supply voltage is positive and D1 diode is the negative, then the diode D1 during negative half cycle, it is reverse biased, that is open, and in diode D2, that is the positive half cycle, then it is the forward biased and it is the short circuited and switching on. So the current will passes only diode D2 during negative half cycle. The polarity of current or current direction, that is the positive half cycle, and diode D1 is the short circuited. Then the current will be start from positive, and this direction, this is the path of the current. So in this path, the current does not conducted through the diode D1 because it is the open circuit. Then current will be passes through the load, and in this way current is passing and complete their loops. So we see in this circuit the current is flowing from positive from P to Q. Now current direction is the P to Q during the negative half cycle, and current direction is P to Q in during positive half cycle. Now we say the full wave rectifier, the current direction is same in passes through the load of input supply. So when we supplied the AC voltage in the input side, then the input voltage content in each cycle, the positive half cycle and negative half cycle. In positive half cycle, the diode D1 conducted, then at that time diode D2 will be open, but in second half cycle the diode D1 will be conducted and D1 will be open. That is, no current passes through the negative half cycle, but in diode D2 are conducted in the forward biased condition. So in this way the output wave we can obtain. Now we discussed in their figure or waveform diagram. Now the waveform diagram, the input voltage, that is the supply voltage or waveform of a supply, that is the VA, now that is the VB. So this is the time axis. Now the VB will be negative half cycle and VA will be positive half cycle, and the output waveform, now that is the output voltage VO, that is the time axis T. Now in during positive half cycle, the diode D1 will be conducted, that is the positive half cycle. Now D1 on, and second negative half cycle, during the negative half cycle diode D2 will be conducted. Now that is the D2 on. Next D1 on, next D2 on. In this way the input voltage are rectified and getting the output voltage, that is the positive half cycle, that is the full wave rectifier circuit output waveform. Now we see the first half cycle, the diode D1 conducted, and the second the diode D2 will be conducted in a negative half cycle. So that is the output of a rectifier, that is the full wave rectifier circuit. Now we analyze the full wave rectifier with center tap transformer. Okay. Now we are going to discuss analysis of full wave rectifier with the center tap transformer. Now we assume the input supply as sinusoidal wave, sinusoidal signal. Now input voltage Vi equal to Vm sin omega t. This is the general equation of a sinusoidal waveform. So omega t is nothing but it is the angle, that is the sin theta, but Vm is the nothing, that is the maximum voltage of a signal. Now in this case, when the input signal like this, so the positive half cycle and negative half cycle, that is the input waveform, and the maximum voltage, that is the Vm, that is the voltage axis, and that is the time axis. So in this wave, that is the maximum voltage, but in angular velocity, angular angle, that is the omega t. Omega t is the theta, that is the theta. So this signal is the sine in nature, then it is also called as a sin omega t. Now input voltage, the general equation of input voltage, that is the Vm sin omega t. Now we consider the diode resistance neglected. Now diode resistance neglected, then it will be considered in a next class.